Good morning, YouTube. Well, the time has come. My Ferrari 458 is for sale.
No! So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and this is my garage, and that is my Ferrari 458, which won't be my 458 for much longer, sadly. Yeah, I'm a bit torn about this one, but I've determined it is the best thing to do for my business, not for my heart. So this car is for sale right now. So before we even get going, if you're interested in the car, please email me, dan@normalguysupercar.com. I'm taking offers right now, and basically I want it to move fast because I've already found a car to replace it that I think is gonna be good for this channel. So I need to get the car gone quickly. So you're gonna have to act fast if you want it. I want as close to $200,000 as possible. So factor that in, make an offer that's reasonable, and the first offer that's reasonable gets it. So we're gonna show you all about this car. Unfortunately, I can't get it out and drive it because, well, it's raining like crazy, and I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna steal some old footage. So we'll throw in some footage from it driving around. And obviously there's a few things that I need to take care of before it will go to you. So the first thing is it has a valve cover gasket that is leaking. Well, right here, I have the new valve cover gasket. So we're gonna replace that. We'll get that taken care of. And the other thing is that I'm gonna replace the rear tires because the rear tires are down to like 30 seconds. So they're basically done, and I don't want you to die driving this car on crappy tires. So I'm gonna get new tires taken care of. Hopefully I can get those within the next few days. But let me show you everything that's up with this car, show you all the options and why it's worth so much, because this was a super highly optioned car. This was $298,000 when it was brand new. It has basically almost every single piece of carbon fiber you can imagine. So it's a badass car. If you want to support us, please like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course go visit normalguysupercar.com. We do appreciate when you guys support us by buying your parts and services through us. So thank you very much. Oh, sadly, here we go. All right, what is wrong with this car? What is right with the car? Well, the positive stuff. Okay, like I said, $298,000 sticker price. Basically, it had every single carbon fiber option except the diffuser. Originally, when I had it, it did have the normal carbon fiber, or the normal canards, but mine got destroyed, so we replaced it with Capristo carbon fiber canards. They look stunning. Those are actually wrapped in PPF. So speaking of which, the entire car is wrapped in 10 mil Xpel Ultra. So this thing is totally pampered. The paint is in perfect condition underneath. They paint corrected it and then put on the PPF. There are obviously going to be some chunks in the PPF, like right there is a little one, and over here is another one. So, but again, those are in the PPF, not in the paint. The paint should be in perfect condition, and I just had the windshield replaced, so the windshield is in perfect condition. And the car was ceramic coated, so basically it's super easy to maintain. The water just falls right off of it, dirt falls right off of it, and you don't have to worry about scratching it because, well, it's got a PPF. I do have the cover for it. I will obviously include that. And if you want me to, I can include the C-Tech charger because it does have an anti-gravity lithium battery. So you will want a lithium charger in order to keep it going. No, that is not actually replacing the shield. That is just a sticker. I will remove it. Underneath it does have the Scuderia shield, so don't worry. We have HRE aftermarket wheels. These are in great shape. I had them repaired and repainted a while ago, so there's no issues with those. They even got ceramic coated, so they stay clean very easily. Basically, on the exterior of the car, there's only a few minor flaws. One of them is the rear tail light right there. You can see it got a little chip. So if I zoom in, yeah, right there, it kind of chipped. And same thing over here, you can see just a tiny little chip. I do have the original badge, so don't worry. I will take off the Movolino and give you the original Cavallino. And also same thing with the sides. I have the Normal Guy Supercar badge on the side. Well, I can pop that off. We do have the original Pininfarina badge, so don't worry. That will all be swapped out and you'll have the car looking more like a Ferrari. We do have the blue titanium tips from Fabspeed, so it does have the Fabspeed titanium exhaust at the moment. I have the Forza valve controller. It has S-line cat deletes, and it has Fabspeed headers. So this thing is loud and proud. If you want to do a different exhaust, we can work a deal out where I can buy one at my wholesale cost or something like that and install it for you. So that's negotiable. Again, just we'll discuss that. One flaw on the outside is these carbon fiber mirror caps. This one right here, you can see it snagged my shirt and it tore. And so I was trying to get that replaced and I've been having difficulty finding it. Yeah, that's something we'll just work out. Worst case scenario is I will get one custom made if I need to. This is a 2010 and it does have 44,000 something miles. So it's a little over 44,000 miles, like 44.1 or 2. You can see the interior is pretty much entirely carbon. So we have the carbon fiber door panels, we have the carbon fiber door sills, we have the carbon fiber driver zone, carbon fiber dashboard, carbon fiber center console. We have the shift lights. We have the Carbonio aftermarket large shift paddles. Those are awesome. I love that feature. I'm including the radar detector, so it does have a Escort Max 360 Ci, so that will also be included. And I'm even gonna leave in the Blackview dash camera. That is a $1,500 dash cam setup. It is basically top of the line. It includes the battery and the camera front and rear. That is a brand new camera. You know, if you want me to leave in the cell phone holder, I will if you want, but otherwise I'll take that out. In the interior, there are two flaws and that's about it. One is the driver's side. Well, this bolster has some wear. I mean, pretty much 44,000 miles, all the bolsters are gonna have some wear. There you go. This could probably be repaired. And if not, you might have to eventually get the leather replaced. But for now, it's in reasonably okay shape, just needs probably to be re-dyed. And then the other thing is over there in the dashboard, you can see there was some waviness in the leather. So the leather came unglued. Yeah, that's annoying. I haven't fixed that yet because I believe in order to fix it, you're gonna have to pull the entire dashboard. So it's probably labor intensive, but actually a pretty simple repair. The headliner did sag when I bought the car and that got reattached. So that is all taken care of. So that's not gonna fall. The car also has been tinted. So all the windows have tint and the rear window has tint. And in the engine bay, I just had the valve covers and the intake manifolds repainted. They were powder coated, so it's actually gonna be better than stock. That paint should stay on until the car is done. All of this carbon fiber is OEM, so this is the Ferrari carbon fiber. Again, pretty much every single carbon fiber option except for this right here. That's the only thing that's not carbon fiber. I did modify it with the recovery tanks for the PCV system, so it doesn't actually blow all the oil back into the cylinders. As you know, we took it apart and we cleaned all the intake valves. When I did that, it really increased the power of this car, made it feel like it was brand new. Oh yeah, and this car has been tuned. So I think it's putting out somewhere about 600 to 610 horsepower. It is a beast. It's very responsive and it drives as though it was brand new or probably even better than brand new. With the tune, it will pass emissions everywhere except California. So if you're a California buyer, yeah, I don't know, you might have to figure something else out. Everyone else should be okay. It will pass OBD2 tests. It will not pass a sniff inspection. So that's on you. Underneath the front of the car, it does have slip-low scrape guards, so those should protect the front from scraping. We have the axle lift and the rear view camera, yes. So this thing has what I consider the most important option right there, the rear camera. Thank God. This saves your butt every single time you're parking, and it works great. It also has the navigation system, which you're never gonna use, so why even mention it? It has the homelink rear view mirror, the auto dimming. It has the side view mirrors that you can fold in by twisting the knobs. It's got brand new windshield wiper blades. Oil change was done about 1,000 miles ago, so oil's in great shape. Fluids are all in good shape. If you want, I'll flush the brake fluid, but I think it's probably okay for at least a year. It does have some scrapes on the bottom. I mean, it's not a perfect car. It was a driver's car. So just so you know, the first owner was a billionaire here in Austin. His name was Milton Barrett. It did see some track time. They put a giant wing on the back. The wing was removed before I bought it. I had to get the rear deck lid repainted and fixed it. It's not really noticeable. If you look very carefully, you can see that there was 3 holes on each side where the wing was, but I mean, you have to specifically look for it. When I got it repainted, they did a perfect job on the paint matchings. I only have 1 key, so that's one downside again. The carbon ceramic brakes are in great shape. Most of the miles that I drove were on the highway, so it didn't really get used all that hard when I used it. I went through a lot of tires, but not really that much on the brakes. So the brakes are in excellent shape. We replaced the straps, the leather straps in the trunk that hold on the toolkit and the air inflator. So those are brand new. Ta-da! There it is. Woohoo! Yay! We have straps again. It does have the toolkit and the air inflator. All the tools are there. All the air inflator is still there. It works. It's the perfect driver's car. It's already set up for it. Got the PPF. Everything's ready to rock and roll. And it sounds amazing. Even the air conditioner works great. So, I mean, I'm in Texas and I don't sweat my ass off and die in this car. It works fantastic. Basically functional. It's perfect. Visibly, it's really good. It's not perfect. It does have some flaws. Again, it's a driver's car, but it's in very good shape, and it's super highly options. Red Daytona seats with the black stripes, a very unusual combination on the Rosso Corsa paint. The silver headliner, again, very unusual, rare option, pretty cool. It's actually cloth, it's not leather. So if you need to know anything else about the car, feel free to ask. Again, Dan@normalguysupercar.com. Best price closest to $200,000. It's yours. We obviously will be showing you the new car that's trying to replace this, assuming this thing sells. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing a lot more car stuff, but in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and go visit normalguysupercar.com. We do appreciate that. All right, guys. We'll see you soon, and we'll be doing more car stuff. It's going to be sweet.